What's going on, dickweeds? That's better. Hey? Fucking right. Let me just rearrange some shit here. Some stuff. Some shit and stuff. Okay, let me get Dawn. Let me get Dawn into the screen. It's hard to get her in sometimes because she's got a big fat ass.
Eddie?
Yeah.
You're the one with the big fat ass.
Okay. Is we both in the screen, Donna?
I can see. Well, don't move. Okay, well, I can see you.
Okay, now sit up straight. I can see you.
Yeah.
But you got more screen than me because your ass is bigger. Okay, we got some notes now. We were having a hard time thinking of notes today. Bloop! Almost forgot to poke your eyeballs out. Today's Tuesday, and Donna has down rain, cold / snow tomorrow.
It's been raining all day. It's cold. Like, what is it? Out like -1 or something? Or is it?
I don't know what it is. Oot. I haven't been oot.
But then, like, overnight, the rain is gonna switch over to snow. Okay, and then it's supposed to snow tomorrow. I think like 5 centimeters. But don't worry, because like
don't worry.
By the weekend, the weekend is I think like even Friday. I think Friday is 9, and then Saturday's is 13, and Sunday is 16. So it's real. I don't really know the point of it, but.
Yeah, we don't know the point of the weather.
Not that. Why is it gonna snow to melt?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Big truck at the beer store. We didn't go to the beer store to buy beer. We don't drink no more. We're off the beers, so.
I brought back empties.
Yeah, we had to get the fucking empties. Oot.
So.
There wasn't very many.
24.
$2.40 in empties. Enough for a Horton's coffee for Donna.
Okay, so I go bring them back, right? I go back. So there's a line where you could park right close to the entranceway, right? And then there's it's a big parking lot. So then you got to just use regular judgment, right? Okay, make sure
use regular judgment.
Yeah, don't be stupid about it. Like when you go to start the next line.
Don't be stupid about it.
Yeah, in the middle where you park, where you start a new row, right? But you leave enough space for the people that are parked up there to back out, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, so I get back in the car. Then there's a truck in front of me, in that line, and there's a car. Now, the fucking you can tell this part.
You already fucking told a book. Tell the rest.
Okay, so the car.
Chapter 2.
The car and truck both are trying to back out of the fucking parking
Here's
lot.
chapter 2 of Donna's story.
At the same time, okay? Anyways, they both pull in again. The fucking car leaves, and then the truck goes to back. He's backing up, okay? I have to fucking put the car into fucking reverse because he didn't. I think he would have hit us, eh?
He probably would have.
I don't know why he wasn't paying attention, but that was a.
I seen the truck coming back, and I was like, hey! I thought I was gonna lose my legs and my cock. That truck would have backed up on us, and I would have been sorry.
Yeah.
But Donna slapped that vehicle in R.
Well, I don't want the fucking truck backing into the car.
Almost ran over the jizz who was getting into the car at the time.
It does.
Almost killed her own boy to save the car. What the fuck?
Was it like that?
He almost lost a leg.
He didn't.
At least. The only reason he didn't is because he luckily heard what she was going to do and he leaped in. But if he didn't hear, then Donna would have she would have finished him off.
No.
She would have crushed him like a bug.
No.
Okay. Quarter cart.
What?
Quarter cart.
Okay, so I had to run into the Food Basics, get some eggs, and so I get into like the lobby area, whatever you want to call it. And so there's this East Indian girl, and she says, "Excuse me," as I'm walking past her. Okay, so I'm like, so I turn around and I was like, "What? What the fuck do you want?" No, I was just like, "What?" And she asked me, she was pointing at the quarter that's in the cart. But in order to get the quarter back out of the cart, you gotta plug in the thing into it so it pops out. You don't have to bring it back to the other carts. I tried to fucking explain this to her about 3 fucking times. By the looks of it, right, I don't think she understood because she was in the lobby part, and then when I came outside and got into the car, she was outside still. It looked like maybe she's waiting for a cab or something like that, right, eh?
Yeah.
I told her, like, how to do it, and she was, like, looking at me, like, she asked me, like, she had to, bring the cart outside. I said, yeah, or, and it was, it's just, well, I can't just, a quarter's a quarter, right?
Yeah.
So.
Okay, well, we already talked about this sort of, but me and Donna don't drink anymore. Today's day 2 of no beers. Donna's having a hard time.
I am not.
She was panicking earlier.
Eddie, I fucking was not. I'm fine.
Okay. So nothing happened to us today. Like, I take you guys and show you the weather, but it's fucking raining and it's shit, and you guys don't want to see that. Hey? So we thought up some stories from the past that we were going to tell you guys, but first I'm going to show you what we're eating. Donna made some homemade cinnamon rolls today. Buns. Rolls. A rolled up bun. With icing, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. It looks like that. It looks like I went to town on it.
That is disgusting.
It looks like I banged it. That's what Donna looks like most of the time. Hang on. Let me fucking put you guys back over here. I think we're both in the video screen.
Stop.
Okay. Oh yeah. and I got some milk to wash it down. This is just regular cow's milk. But today I bumped into a farmer. I was talking to him, and he said that he was telling me that the bull's milk sales are up here in Timmins, Ontario. As we said. He said people here, a lot of people can't afford the cow's milk anymore. And I said, well, fuck, I haven't noticed. And he says, yeah, they've switched over to bull's milk here in Timmins. It's been selling a lot faster, and they can't keep up to the demand. That's what he said. That's what I heard. Okay, moving on. Let's get to these games. Childhood game, Donna.
Okay, so I'm saying to Ed, like, the way how it looks outside right now, like wet and like barely, like little to no leaves on the trees, right? Like it looks all like
There's lots of leaves on the tree.
Well, that one over there, but these ones over here, no.
Oh yeah, those ones don't have none, but that one's
those
full
are
of
like our
leaves.
spooky trees, okay?
Sure.
Yeah, for like in the month of like fall time. So, anyways.
For the month of like fall time. They're spooky for in the month of like fall time.
No.
The fuck does that even mean?
Listen. So, anyways,
Oh my fucking fuck. It's fucking good.
Okay, so in the fall time. Okay.
You don't fucking have one in a while.
Listen to my game. Okay, not really a game. Anyways, so a bunch of us would get together, right? Like when it was like darkish, well, darker than this. So it was like dark, and we would like be in groups of 2. Okay, and 2 of us would go and hide, right, all the way until like I don't know. There was always like there would be like 2 people that were the ones that were like the ones that had to go and find the.
I'm glad I didn't grow up in the same town as Donna. Imagine her explaining how to play this fucking game.
Okay, like, so say there was 2 people were considered like it, okay? They had to be the ones that had to go looking for the other people.
So it's hide and seek with just 2 people looking other than one?
Well, no, because when you find another group of 2 people, those 2 people help the other 2 people. And whoever is like the last 2 people.
So they'll still hide and go seek though.
But kind of like that, but in groups of 2, and then 2 goes to 4 and 4, depending how many people were playing. They are hiding together.
Okay.
So you didn't have to hide, like, you know, if you didn't want to hide with somebody, you didn't have to hide with somebody, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, my mom didn't like me playing this game, okay? I don't know why. To this day, I don't know why. She didn't. Like, everybody, like, and everybody knew everybody. Everybody was just friends, you know, with everybody. Like, nobody was thinking of, like, bad things like I think she was thinking of, because that was, anyways. So
I guess you know why your mom didn't like the game.
Well, maybe, but
she didn't want you doing dirty things, Donna.
There was nothing fucking dirty. This was like a fucking okay. But listen, every fucking time, okay, we go play that game, right?
Remember when we played that game? What happened? Pregnant.
That wasn't.
Just kidding. We didn't play that game. We played hide the salami. It's kind of the same.
Anyways.
Would we hide it, Donna?
She would fucking get in the red fucking Ford truck, okay? Because that's what we.
Your red Ford truck?
Yeah, my dad's red Ford truck, right?
Yeah.
And she would drive up and down the fucking the fucking streets of Killarney, okay?
In search of you?
In search of me, and if she found me, right, sometimes I would fucking hide, like, I'd see the fucking red truck, right, because I knew it was gonna come. She would fucking stop the fucking truck, right, put the fucking high beams on, start calling for me to get over into the fucking truck, because we're going home, right? Anyways, that's my story. That's my story.
I think you told us that before.
I don't know. Did I tell you, hang on, this one over here about the operator, when I called the operator a pig when I was a kid?
No.
Oh.
Well, you might as well tell us now.
I don't know how old it was. You know when you pick up the phone and you put, it's 0, right? And it goes to the operator, can I help you? So I decided to call the operator a pig one day and hang up the phone.
Pig?
Yeah, that's what I said, you know, hello operator, and you know, and I said pig, and I hung up the phone. Okay, well she fucking called back to the house, okay?
And I asked the operator, she knows where you called from.
Yeah, she called back to the fucking house. I picked up the phone, I'm like, hello, and she's like, did you just call me a pig? And I said no, and I got scared, right? I hung up the phone. She fucking called back again. Okay, now my parents were fucking wondering because the house phone never rung that much. I mean, not like
fuck. So what happened, Donna? How much shit did you get in this time?
My mom ended up getting the phone before I did on the next time around.
Of course she did.
When the operator was called back to, that's what the operator was trying to do, get one of my parents to get on the phone. So the operator told on me, okay?
Fucking rat bitch.
Yes, and I called her a pig. And so I was asked about it, right? And like at first you're like, no. But then, right, they started, like, the operator was starting to threat with the police and stuff like that, okay? And because we live so close to, like, the police station, anyways, I said yes, I did, and I got grounded for about 2 weeks. I wasn't allowed on the phone. I wasn't allowed to touch the phone. I wasn't allowed to look at the phone.
No more phone for Donna.
No.
Hey, Donna's got one more story on here called Truth or Dare.
I don't know how old I was. Probably, maybe about, I don't know, 13 or 14. Me and my friends were playing Truth or Dare. It was like cold, like it was kind of like this, not rainy, but it was cold, right? And I had the fucking,
You gotta talk loud.
I had the dare, okay? So they dared me to go into the fucking phone booth and call the kids' fucking help line and make up a fucking story, right?
Make up a story?
Yeah! Make up a story why I was calling. This was the dare, okay?
Okay.
And you had to make it, like, believable, okay? So I went into the phone booth, okay? And I called the kids. I don't want to say this story.
Tell the story. You already started.
Okay, so I went into the phone booth and I called the kids' helpline or whatever it's called, right? And one of my friends were standing, like, you know, like the doors on the phone booth, like to make sure that you weren't like
You weren't lying?
Yeah.
Make sure you're gonna go through with it.
Yeah. So that was like, so she was listening and I ended up fucking asking questions like, I can't say this, Ed.
Yes, you can.
No.
Come on. You already started. Keep it going. Don't waste a good story.
Anyway, okay. So my story was to the kids' helpline, right? That my parents are gonna disown me because I was a lesbian and I think I have AIDS. Okay,
That's what you told them? How old were you?
Like 13 or 14. Like I fucking like.
What'd they say?
They haven't on the phone for so fucking long. Like, I couldn't get off the phone because they were telling me that they were tracing the fucking call because they were worried that my parents were disowning me, and I was like, you know, I had nowhere to go and all this other fucking shit, and they wanted to seek help for me with this age shit, right?
Uh-huh.
Anyways, I hung up the fucking phone. I started to get scared because I was like, okay, I don't want to, talk anymore. I just wanted some answers to some questions.
And what happened?
They kept going and going on the thing, and I hung up, and
Did the phone ring back?
it did ring back. It rang back.
Phone booth?
Yes. And,
Did you give me your real name?
no, I didn't give my real name.
What'd you tell me your name was?
Tammy.
So what'd you guys do?
Fucking run from the phone booth. The fucking thing would ring, like with the first ring, it was like ring, like it just kept ringing and ringing and ringing, right? And then it'd stop, right? And just as like we were laughing about it, right? Because it started fucking ringing again. We ran like down the street and but all of us went home. We didn't talk about that ever again.
Anyway, you done with that story?
Yeah.
I mean, Donna was telling me, well, she didn't tell me the story, but she told me it was going to be a phone story. And then I started to think of any phone stories I might have from when I was younger. And I got one, sort of. I don't know if it's a good one, though. When we lived in Wanap, Ontario, when I was younger, I have 10 brothers. No, I have 9 brothers. There's 10 of us all together. Okay? But back when I was younger, around the time this happened, there was probably 7 of us. And because we were always on the phone with our friends, my dad got a second phone line, which was called a party line. What that means, for those of you that don't know, is you had to share your phone line with another fucking family, like another household, So like if I was on the phone with my friend, there'd be a lady who'd pick up the phone to see if she can use it, but if I was using it, she couldn't. She had to wait till I was done. Or if I picked up the phone to use it, and that lady was using it, or her husband or whatever, I had to wait until they were done. But we never knew we don't know where each other lives or nothing like that. We don't know who the other person is, you know what I mean? We just share the phone bill, sort of, I guess. I'm guessing that's how it worked. Anyway, so we used to get on the phone, and when the lady was on for a long time with her friends, and call her a cunt and tell her to fuck off, and all kinds of shit like that. And once in a while we get on the phone to the call, and she'd be waiting to talk to one of our parents. She'd hope to catch one of our parents, and we try to pretend to be our own parents, but she knew that we were lying, because we were just little kids. Anyway, that happened for many years. Not many years, maybe 2 years. And then that phone line, we stopped using it. My dad took the phone away, and they set the phone line to go from the house we lived in Wanap to another house that they had built in the backyard. There was like a little cabin back there that an old dude stayed in. Anyway, over time, that old cabin, that had the phone set up in it later, the cabin got fucking ripped down, and there was a fucking phone jack sitting on the back lawn, and the backyard was like half an acre. Like the whole yard was about an acre and a half. Yeah, I think it was about an acre and a half, and the backyard was about half. So when we seen that thing down, a few years later, we went and plugged the phone into it, and it actually worked. So if we wanted to make a phone call,
yeah,
because sometimes my dad worked in the elevator trade, and he'd be on the phone a lot. This was before cell phones, so he'd be on the phone a lot, talking to whoever. If there's an elevator that broke down, he'd be talking to whoever the fuck, and he'd be on for a long time. Sometimes he'd be talking to a coworker for a long time, and so we'd go into the middle of the yard and just stand there on the fucking phone while it was raining or whatever, you know what I mean? Just talk on the phone to our friends, because the phone line worked forever. It might still fucking work for all I know. Anyway, that's the only story I have about a phone. We used to crank call people, but
I have a
we
question.
didn't do anything different than what you might have done. You know, what?
Did the phone company sell the line as like that's what you can go to the phone company and ask for a party line?
Yeah.
Oh. That's what I want.
But when we stopped using it, nobody cut it off because it was cheap as fuck.
Well, yeah, I
So
get to share.
the thing was on forever. I'm sure it shut off after my dad moved, like cut all his stuff off, you know. But it was on for like the whole time we fucking lived there. Sorry about the boring stories and stuff today. It's Tuesday, it's raining, and there's nothing to do, and there's nowhere to go. And Timmins, Ontario sucks. And all that fucking stuff. Right? Sucks like Donna.
What?
Nothing. Any other stories?
No.
Are you sure? Those ones are kind of stupid.
What ones?
All of them.
Mine weren't.
Mine was stupid. It was a dumb story. You had to be there for it to be any good. You know, you got to hear the crank calls and stuff and the mouthing off. You know what I mean? You can't just tell old tales of it.
You gotta see Eddie in the field with phone.
Yeah, you had to see that. Same with Donna's story. You had to see her mother hunting for her.
It was really hunting.
It was hunting. If you were hiding and your mom's driving around a great big red Ford truck in the dark with her headlights on looking for you,
Yeah.
she's hunting for you.
I don't call it.
And what does something that's getting hunted do? It hides.
Not all the time, but sometimes it just happened to be walking down the sidewalk.
And that's how your mom caught you.
Well, she was driving up the road looking for me, not hunting me. That sounds like, you know,
She was hunting you.
it's gonna be dead meat.
Anyway, I'm gonna get in my road toque. Don't do that.
You don't scare me.
Yes, I do.
No. Would you look at that?
Huh?
Would you look at that?
Do what?
I don't know. Just look at it.
Oh yeah, I should probably mention Donna's on the tinctures. She's having a good old time by herself right now.
No.
Having a good time in her head.
No. Anyways, have a good day and stuff.
Have a good day. The day's fucking over.
Well, maybe people do stuff at nighttime. Have a good night.
We're running late because Donna had to do baking and stuff. Slowed everything down today.
The baking was... Ed, no, that's not what happened. Ed was napping for a long time.
I got a fucking story for you guys.
Ed was napping.
Just let me get this in here and I'll give you a final story. There's something that happened today.
Why are you looking at me?
Because story's about you.
What happened today?
So today,
What?
Donna made some chicken burgers for supper. Okay?
Yeah.
I noticed when she was putting the burgers into the fryer. What's that fryer called over there?
The air fryer?
Yeah, she was loading up the air fryer over there. Okay? And she put in 2 chicken burgers and 3 big fat chicken strips.
No, they're not. They're the Janes. Anybody knows Janes? They're far from fucking fat.
Can I tell my story?
No, you can't because you're lying about
Let me
that
tell
part.
my story.
It was 3.
Let me tell my
It
story.
was 3.
Let me tell my story.
I will grab one
Let
and
me tell
show.
my story.
Then correct that.
Let me tell my story.
Correct that.
I'm going to tell you guys the rest. Donna, I got my burger with mayonnaise on it.
Yeah.
Chicken burger with mayonnaise, and I started eating it, you know. The Jizz had a chicken burger with, what was the sauce he had on his? Chipotle sauce.
ranch.
There you go. So he had his, right? And then Donna, she's making hers over here, and I noticed she's got mayonnaise and chipotle, three fat chicken strips,
They weren't veg.
purple fucking onion, slice of fucking tomato.
Okay, listen, you're the one
What
that...
else did you have?
You said, oh, if you want, you could put purple onion and tomato on
Well, that's
there.
what I said. I said if you wanted to, you could have put purple lettuce and tomato on these.
Not
And
lettuce.
so she went and put on hers, but not on mine.
No, you are a fucking liar.
Donna's got this
oh
great
my
big fucking sandwich
No.
supper and a puny little one. I'm still hungry.
You lie. You're such a fucking liar. You lie.
That's what happened.
No, it's not. No, I asked, do you want this? And he said, no, I don't want that.
My mayonnaise, I barely tasted. She had chipotle sauce and mayonnaise dripping off hers.
I did not. That's a lie. There was nothing dripping off of anything. Eddie, you lied. You fucking lied. That's not...
She's a little pig.
Eddie? You're the fucking pig, okay?
You're the pig.
No!
How am I the pig? I had a little chicken burger.
Who had half a fucking pound of fucking taco seasoning meat in a wrap?
It wasn't half a pound.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
It was fucking not.
You could have filled the fucking plate. That's how much taco meat.
She's exaggerating now.
Anyways, I need to end this to get some more milk.
Donna needs to go and get some more milk.
Yeah.
What kind of milk are you drinking these days, Donna?
Cow's milk. Farmer's not talking about me.
Yeah, the farmer. That's what he said, though. Bull's milk is one of the top sellers now in Timmins, Ontario.
Oh. We gotta do that.
Cigrit holding everybody.
We are oot.
We are oot.
Hey, imagine the new generation fucking goes to a farmer and asks if they have some bull's milk.
They are. I told you. He said the whole city's doing it. Mm-hmm. People are buying gallons of it.